Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another color technology video. Color stock, color ink, color AI, whatever. It should have color quantum if it wanted to pop. But I was looking at the short interest. It's at 10%. So I don't think. Let's see, revenue growth year over year 16%. But what I'm looking at is at I'm not gonna call it a short report, but it's kind of what it is. Let me see if I can pull it up. Color Technology Group Inc. reported disappointing first quarter results. Both revenue and profitability missing expectations by a wide margin, but that's kind of expected for a company like this, sitting at literally $1, barely holding on. The company continued to aggressively sell new shares into the into the open market in order to expand its Bitcoin holdings. That is kind of I'm not gonna say it's concerning, but like, are they trying to be? What are they trying to be? A Bitcoin treasury or what? Like what? Why the back and forth? Like, I wonder if having all that Bitcoin leads to people. I wonder, because the stock is what, AI and Bitcoin exposure. I wonder if that hurts it, just having all that under its umbrella. I wonder. I'm wondering that. Let me check the color share. No, wait. Should I be able to? I should see how much they've diluted, right? If they've been diluting, how crazy have they been diluting? I never checked dilution for stocks over $1. It's usually the double zero penny stocks that like to dilute like crazy. Let me check color. Is it called Y charts? Y charts, color, stock, shares outstanding. I want to see. Ooh. Wait, has it really increased that much? No way. No way. Let me see. I'm pulling up the data right now, but Color Technology continues to trade at a substantial premium. Recent move into robotics is not likely to result in meaningful near-term sales. I can agree with that. That doesn't mean anything short-term. Whether they do anything with it long-term, that's a whole nother thing. And this person's giving it a sell rating. Okay, so, I mean, I can't disagree with them. I can't disagree with that analyst. But I need to see the... Yeah, the short. I'm looking at the short selling information. It's just 10%. Short percentage of float, 12.83%. Yeah, we're not gonna get a massive short squeeze if that's why people are asking. I really don't talk about short interest because I don't. If I want to focus on short plays, short squeezes. I'm sure there's other stocks out there that have like 50, 40, 30% short interest. 10% is nothing. If you're trying to get a squeeze to dollars, that's just stupid. That's just silly. Not gonna happen. Where is the shares outstanding? Whoa, have they really been diluting like that? I'll show it to you right now. I'm just analyzing it. It's insane. No way they diluted that much. Is this real? I'm a little concerned. There's been substantial, pretty much they dilute like crazy. What? Look at this. Oops, wrong one. So shares outstanding at the end of each year, starting in 2016, 77 million, and then 80 million in 2020, 82 million, 99 million in 2021. Then finally jumped into the billion range, and now it's the outstanding shares have increased drastically since 2022. Like once it got to 1 billion, it just started jumping. Like now, 3 years later, it's at 2. Yeah, that's insane. Massive change. You can see the percentage change here. They dilute a lot every year. A lot. Let me look at the 305. What? Current share class. Okay, so I was incorrect. We're not in the billions yet. I don't know if maybe I misread it. Sure. So shares change year over year 76%. Shares change quarter over quarter 24%. Either did I misread the other one, or am I getting conflicting information? I might have misread it. Yeah, that must have been it. Yeah, that's what it's showing me here, 279. I'm getting different numbers, guys. So which one is the correct one? Because I'm seeing shares outstanding 305 million. And here I'm seeing 0.28 of a billion. So yeah, 279. So as of May 2025. So I'm getting different information here. 305, 200. So have they diluted from 279 to 305? That's, again, that is a substantial amount of dilution then, if they're just doing that constantly. Because people were complaining about that, the constant dilution. So I do wonder. Oh, that kind of sucks though. Because by diluting, if they're diluting to raise money to buy Bitcoin, that's a pretty big gamble, number one. Number two is if you're invested in AI and robotics, color technology might not be for you anymore because it's all over the place. Oh, now we're a robots. Now, okay, so we're doing the battery side of things, right? Battery tech. Oh, now we're AI. Oh, now we're getting into Bitcoin. Oh, now they need a little quantum, I guess. They probably can't even jump into quantum because it's not something they could probably just jump right into. I mean, they acquired that AI company anyways, so they would have to acquire some kind of quantum computing company, I guess. I don't. The fact that they're diluting to raise money to buy Bitcoin, it's kind of like they're saying, yeah, we'll screw over the shareholders so that we can buy more Bitcoin. But I wonder if shareholders are looking at that and going, well, you're just kind of screwing me over, and I'm invested in you because of because I believe on the battery side. I believe in the battery tech. I believe in the, sure, AI, whatever. But now you're getting into Bitcoin, and if I want Bitcoin exposure, I'll just buy Bitcoin, or a Bitcoin miner, or the ETFs, or anything else that's not color. And when did they start I'm curious, when did they start adding Bitcoin to their portfolio? Did they start doing this before the big run? Like before this huge run, were they already adding Bitcoin to their portfolio, or did they only start doing this recently? Because if they started doing this recently, that would explain the behavior change. Let me see. Color tech. No, I'm just trying to. I'm like trying to put a puzzle piece together here, trying to figure out why this is behaving the way it is. Color technology adds Bitcoin. We should be able to find a PR here. Let's see. I guess I have to ask ChatGPT maybe. You're watching me trying to figure out like what is happening here. I mean, I know what's happening, right? The dilution, but did the change in behavior? Did they start? Is it because they started adding Bitcoin? When did color technology start adding Bitcoin to its portfolio? I don't know if ChatGPT is gonna answer correctly, but we'll try our best here. Okay, so this is what ChatGPT has to say. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oops, where is it? Can I pull it up? Oh, there it is. Color technology began incorporating Bitcoin into its treasury on December 4, 2024. So let's look at December 4, 2024 here. On the chart, where's December 4? Is that when it topped out? December 4, 2024 here? And it's still rocketed regardless. And they've just been adding more and more. They're diluting down here. Why didn't they dilute heavily up here at least? That's what I wonder. Diluting down here sucks. Because if they dilute enough, it'll just break down and go lower. They'll send it lower at that point. They have a strategy where they want to allocate 90% of its surplus cash to Bitcoin. So they want to use what? Their money to grow the battery and AI robotics business. Yeah, so when I look at the company, I don't see anything wrong with it. Man, this has been a long video of me doing research, but I don't see anything wrong with the company. Stocks are coming down today. Let me check. Oops, that's not what I meant to put. Where's my watch list? Yeah, stocks are coming down today. What's holding green? Just tech? Is tech holding green? Just barely? Yeah, just barely holding on. That's insane. Buy the dip basically is what I'm seeing here. I would just wait to see if it finds support here. That's about it. That's all we can do. I don't see anything wrong with the company. Like I'm trying to figure out, is there anything wrong with the company here? There isn't. This reminds me of SoundHound. SoundHound was getting sued, and someone commented, "Oh, they're getting sued. It's gonna go down." And I'm like, "Oh my!" It went up. Literally, it surged almost 20% since they opened their big mouth and said, "Oh, it's getting It's got a lawsuit on it. It's bearish. It's a lawsuit." So I would have to say this is a buy, because there's nothing wrong with the company. But they better stop diluting. It does seem like they are diluting heavily. They're diluting like they're a 00 penny stock, which they're not. Also, it's a pretty risky business, buying Bitcoin. What's going to happen with Bitcoin if quantum computing takes over, right? It's going to take over. Quantum computing is going to take over. So what's going to happen to Bitcoin? Isn't it just going to get destroyed? That's my speculation. I don't know enough about Bitcoin to even comment. Can anyone explain to me what happens to Bitcoin if, once quantum computing comes around? Like, what kind of effect will that have on Bitcoin? Will it just drop to zero because everyone sells off because no one wants to hold it anymore? Will it shatter Bitcoin? I just asked ChatGPT.